halfway through here. We are halfway through, and I need to do this before I do anything else. I'm hosting Extra Life for Kids channel, but I need to stream my own channel. Yes, I'm going live playing Stronghold Kingdoms. Yes, there we go. Excellent. And we're back here, although we are going to go do something real quick before our fellow stream team mate member here goes offline. Before I forget, it's our hashtag $1 at a time initiative for 100 days of gaming. So what do I need to do here? I need to flip into here. And today is Thursday. Oh, good. Look at that. We got Arrow Dash from 3 to 4. Good. So he made it in. Arrow Dash there, joining the Extra Life stream team. So welcome. So here's the stream team schedule and all that good stuff. So Heart and the Synapse. All right. So we need to go to his Extra Life page. Boom. Because we're going to donate $1 to him shortly here. So I got to remember Arrow Dash too. For our $1 at a time initiative for 100 days of gaming. What is that? Well, I have figured that we're on playing Stronghold Kingdoms, by the way, on server USA 2. It is day 751. List of free cards. Let's get this out of the way. Small bread haul. Seem to be getting a few of those of late. 1,300 bread added to my granary. See here, I just want to get rid of the diplomacy things. So you can see what repairs. Going to be a sort of fast, quick episode here because it's just not a lot of time. I did a stream on my Real Millennium Group channel earlier this evening for the Canton Adventures. And of course we had the kiddo had her track practice tonight, so a lot going on tonight, but I did want to try to at least get a video up for 100 days of gaming for the Real Millennium Group YouTube channel. We'll leave that goes. We'll just send another one out from there. Any other disease I need to cure at the moment? No. Okay. Just so we can do that. Finally get a live stream going here because we haven't actually been able to live stream the last couple of days, but good. So we're good there. That's interesting. Wow. Do I need to do that? Close tabs. Ah, there we go. Okay. So let's bring that back up. So we are going to do... Let me take a look here now. That's weird that it still captures that, hey? Oh, you know why? Probably because I do have... Oh, you know why? Because of Anno Online, isn't it? Yeah, so let me do my sources here real quick. Plus... Oh, look, you can see everything I'm doing. That's quite alright. I need to... What is this? Is that a browser source? No. Game capture? No. Window capture. That's what it was. Window capture. Add existing Anno line. Okay. So good. So I can go back to small screen. I can remove that. And that should clear us up there. So as you can see, it's sort of last minute just about everything here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. Just trying to get the kids to bed and everything else. Just a crazy day after work today. Right, so Let me pop into here. I need to go back to games. Yes. Hello, games. Extra life. Stream team schedule. That's what we're looking for because we want to click on Heart in the Synapses Extra Life page so we can donate $1 to him tonight. So that's what the hashtag $1 at a time initiative is. It's basically, since for 100 days of gaming we're doing 1 hour a day for 100 straight days. Of gaming, of videos to ramp up, to gear up, to help promote Extra Life up to when our main event starts on November 5th and November 6th, which is the 24/25 hour marathon. Stream Team Unity. Hashtag $1 at a time. There we go. So do other $1. Excellent. We shall go through that one. Continue to next step. And we will have our donation in momentarily. Nice, simple, and easy. You can donate safely and securely. And see, didn't want to do that. Donate safely and securely, and if you so desire, you can also donate anonymously. Oh, come on, let's complete it. There we go. Thank you. Excellent. Make my donation, send my message, show my name. Yes, excellent. Make my donation. And bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. We are done. So what we're going to do now actually is pop on over into Extra Life for Kids Twitch. And this, of course, we can bring on over here to show all our fine viewers. See how this ends up turning out, eh? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, while we're waiting for this to load up, because I'm sure I'm freaking out my internal network at this point. So disease, go. Good, so that takes care of that. Excellent. Boop. Waiting for it to go live. That's alright, we don't need to wait.
I don't know why anymore. I have trouble with MMOs. I've resubbed to World of Warcraft recently to see if I'd have some fun with the new expansion, but just don't have the time to sink into MMOs like I used to.
Today's recipient, I don't know how to spell recipient. Hey, just wanted to pop in to say hashtag
What other MMOs have you played?
$1 at a time for you tonight for Stream Team Unity. Stream Team.
I haven't played Art.
Unity.
Is that like dinosaurs and stuff?
Welcome to the team. Keep up the great job. Boom. Alright, we're good. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so let's get on with what we need to get on here, and that's playing 100 days of gaming for us. $1 at a time. So yes, we donated $1 for 1 hour of entertainment. Easy peasy. And that's all we're asking here. We're just looking for, I myself, just $1. One person to donate $1 for each of these videos. If you're mildly entertained enough. And 100% of what's donated goes to... I'm going to have to wait on that. Goes to my hospital, the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I don't get any of that. Extra Life doesn't get any of that. 100% of that dollar goes straight to the hospital. And you may not think that $1 is a lot. That's going to go a long way. But again, we're doing 100 videos here for 100 days of gaming. If one person donates just $1, that's $100. I myself am donating $1 to each of the stream team members, past and present, that I've known for the last couple of months. That's round about $30 right there. I forget exactly how many I'm donating to. As a matter of fact, I gotta mark him off. Do Extra Life stream team stuff, and I can actually tell you. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, because I donated yesterday as well. $1. Heart synapse done. So that's $26. Again, that's just a regular, normal donation there too. $26. It all adds up. Just $1 at a time. Over $5 billion raised by the Children's Miracle Network since 1983. Most of it $1 at a time. So you may not think $1 can make a difference. $1 can make all the difference in the world because it all adds up. So that's our $1 at a time initiative I am doing for 100 days of gaming and probably beyond as well. So that's all we're asking here. There's my participant page right there. Boop, 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 boop. Just one person who can just donate just $1. It's less than a cup of coffee. That's that's cheaper entertainment than 1 hour of a movie that you're basically paying for. At best, what, $3.50, $4 if you're paying the matinee price? We're only asking for $1. That's not what I want. I want to do this. Boom. 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 Excellent. Thank you. And there we go. So let's get on with it here. USA 2. So we got a lot to get caught up on. I wasn't sure exactly. Wanted to really get into something else today, but like I said, just time-wise, it's just nuts. So I got to get in here. I got to check the weather on all my worlds. Got to get stuff repaired, so might as well pop into USA 2 because we haven't popped into the USA 2 in probably almost 2 weeks at this point for a video. Anyway, of course, we pop in and out of these worlds several times a day to catch up on stuff and make repairs and all sorts of fun stuff. But video-wise, yeah, not so much. A lot of the Wolf Lairs to hit here this time around. Is there anything in there's a couple in La Plata, so let's go nail them. These ones in La Plata can be surprising every now and again, as we'll see. There was a rather large one. Well, not large as in relatively speaking. It was about 160 or so, but so here, as a matter of fact, let me see where we're at here. Oh, we went down one, huh? Who the heck passed us? I don't understand who keeps passing us, because all these guys, nobody here. We were still behind this guy. We're still behind this guy. None of these changed here. So who the heck killed, 2,000-3,000 wolves? It has to be at least 3,000 wolves somebody killed in the last 12 hours or so. When I checked this, checked the stats this morning, I was 150. And none of the positions changed here, so that's kind of ridiculous. What it is, what it is, what it is. At least 3,000 wolves. Monk restoration from Lake Valley, so we're cured there. The troops advancing in large numbers against Nagizi, wonderful. Monk restoration. Bread stash, thank you. Apples, thank you. Scanning some pigs' castles. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any questing done tonight. It's just, again, just time limits and stuff. But we're going to review all this stuff here. Let me see here. Quest complete. What quest was that? Striking Fear. Ah, yes. Our Inquisition quest. Got that completed. So we're good. Inquisitioned our own parishes. We ended up doing it that way. It was quick. A lot quicker that way. Quicker and easier. So we got that one out of the way. Go look at the scout reports, go look at some of these reports, but in the meantime, let's see first things first. Make sure I've got all the Wolf Lairs I want to attack out of the way here, right there. Right, we're gonna have one more Nagizi, that one's done. Nothing there, that guy's done. Alright. On the way back, so we just got what here? The one in Nagizi, I think. Yep, just one in Nagizi to hit again, or the other one in Nagizi to hit, I should say. So I've been scouting pigs' castles just to see if there's a pigs' castle that's relatively a relatively small one that would make being able to complete that one quest a bit easier, but unfortunately I have not found any within honor range anyway, which, you know, would make the cost of attacking it worth it troop wise. Even though I will be attacking from with the parish armies, it's still, you know, it ends up being my goal that's going into the parish, since I'm pretty much the only one in the parishes except for a couple of people. See, one here in Angel Fire, one in Las Vegas, I think, right? He's still there. He's still there. So those are really the only ones, because the Delwindria, wherever the Crown Princess was, she's gone from the server. Although I did want to check here, because if you've watched our last couple of USA, or at least our last USA 3 video, for crying out loud. We've had a couple of French-speaking players who were have been causing some problems for us in-house too. And I just heard she got so Munch right here, so she got reset as well here. Although here, she's a he. That's interesting. Interesting. The other one was XX Bourbon. We'll go with that. Does not exist. Okay. Not on this server anyway. No, in this world, I guess I should say. Alright. Let's get on with reviewing some of this stuff here. Yes, the Monument Rocks. That's a bit larger. Flora Vista, not as large as some of the other ones. Aha! Now here's something interesting that's has been going on in Agua Fria ever since we cleared out both of those Wolf Lairs. Every Wolf Lair that has since popped up has been a teeny tiny Wolf Lair, which I find rather surprising. Teeny tiny fella here. Have not had any of the 300 to 400 range Wolf Lairs at all pop up. All these guys just teeny tiny, despite me having 2 villages in there, even when they spawn very close to the villages. So I don't really know why that is. It's very puzzling to me. So this is typical that I've been encountering, you know, 14 to 40. It's been sort of the average range for a lot of this stuff here. So 21 there. But there's a couple here again. Yeah, and I go for another 4. There's one that was actually, this one might be the 3. I think that's the least amount of wolves I've ever seen was 3 in the Wolf Lair. And on the flip side of that, in Lake Valley, they tend to be a little bit on the larger side. So that's interesting how that works. It's sort of the opposite of generally what I usually experience and what I usually tell people when I say, this is how the AI usually reacts. So it's very, very curious that. So here's a couple of the big ones that we've been hitting. It has helped us rise to the ranks of around the top 150. Sort of been hovering around there for a while now. Just can't seem to get ahead, exactly because what I've seen here. Before I was 150, pretty close to moving up, and all of a sudden 151. Somebody from nowhere has killed thousands upon thousands of wolves in the last 12 hours to jump ahead of everybody around my immediate area. On the list. Even bigger one. So this is one, I think, this is one, the last big one that was in Agua Fria. Excellent. Excellent. So let's see. So this is the Snake's Castle that's in Agua Fria. So a bit problematic. So I'm not decided exactly what I'm going to do with this, but these are some of the pigs' castles we've been scouting out. So very problematic. Quite the pains in the butt. All pretty much the same layout, essentially, that we've come across. Tazania, is this the same guy again? Oh no, this is the bandit camp. I'm thinking the Snake's Castle. So this is the bandit camp that's in Agua Fria here. So again, bit of a pain in the butt to take out at this point in time. Probably will eventually, since the Wolf Lairs are turning out to be small. But then again, it could be one reason why the Wolf Lairs are small. Something about how big one AI is affects how some of the other AI is. So that's quite interesting. So again, pretty much all identical layouts of all these pigs' castles I am scouting in Tantanitis. So that's the one here. I think is in Mesa Verde. Let's go back there and just see. Show on map. Yeah, so this is that guy right there. And that's one I'm considering hitting most of all, because this is in honor range of both Blue Hill and Monument Rock. So I've got the use of both these armies, sort of mitigate the losses that I would suffer for having one parish have to continually hit this thing till we defeat it. So I've got 2 parishes within honor range to be able to hit that. So more than likely that's what I am going to end up doing here in the near future, just so I can complete this roast pork quest right here. Finally get that off my quest list. So those 3 wants to save. Let's see, another achievement here. Death Trap Diamond. Boo boo boo. Woo hoo hoo. That's for setting off the killing pits in your villages. So some big wolf lairs we've been scouting. Some Teutonius around the area just to see, maybe bump ourselves up a little bit. We might be taking on. This one might not be too bad. So I think I'm going to hit this one now. Show on map, that's that guy there. Right here in range of Ribera. The question is, yep, I've got plenty. And you know what? I am going to come in from this side, I think. Not do our usual corner one there, because I think we can minimize our losses coming in from here. So we'll go see how that turns out, eh? At the end of the day, so that's that guy. One way or the other, he's getting destroyed. So a couple of the other ones, I think this one is actually, you have the exact same layout. This guy is right there next to the Pinky Castle. So we might wait on him a bit. So this guy here, this one's a bit of a pain in the butt. And let's see where this guy is at. Show on map. That's this guy right here in Durango. Ah yes, Durango. So yeah, he's within range of Flora Vista, I believe, right? Yeah. I think we're not going to bother with that one at all. So it's just that guy there. Clear out a little bit of Mesa Verde, eh? Perhaps at some point. Pig's Castle, this is another one. Identical. Down near where we're attacking that Wolf Lair now. So fun stuff. Yeah, fun stuff indeed. So let's take a look at these guys from La Plata. Good. Results. Only lost 4 archers there. And I have no doubt that there are the 4 up here that we lose, eh? Alright, in easy peasy. Alright, so let's take a look at this guy here. Another sizable fella. Pretty much killed all my pikemen. As you can see, they're highly unranked, so I'm probably going to lose a lot more pikemen on this attack we've got going out right now. Pikemen dropping like flies. So we definitely got to get some parish donations in too, which of course we do have that massive 10,000 unit quest, 10,000 packet quest I should say, for donation. So it's a catch-22 there. I need to donate to rank up, but I don't necessarily want to be stuck with this quest for a few weeks. Very much a catch-22. Really? So that was a bit costly there. Again, at the end of the day, just a parish army, so fortunately not too bad. And we've got some research going on because that Snake's Castle still hitting us, still managing to get a few pillages in. It's just increasingly becoming more and more annoying to me, so we're increasing our vaults, and hopefully that will be just enough. And great, Ribera now has an enemy siege camp. So here's the Wolf Lair. Let's see what we got here. And we only lost half our pikemen this time. We killed over 200 wolves, though. Let's take a look. This is what hurts too, is like more than half the archers are taken out of the battle because of the pathing of the AI. It started out good because it managed to curl around quite a bit, came around the flanks. Now they're just all bunched up and being very ineffective at this point. Keep walking. Alright, there we go. Now the Wolf Lair is destroyed anyway, so let's pop in here into Ribera. Yeah, we don't really need to vote right now. And rebuild our blessed army. 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5. 115, so I want, yeah, save the next 10 for catapults here, which is a costly venture, so I'm going to have to bump taxes up here a bit more to recoup some of those losses. So what are we getting, about 1,500 a day? Alright. You know what, heck with it. Let's just go 2,200 a day. Try to bump that up a bit more as much as possible. Okay. Takes care of that. Takes care of that. So I think Nagizi did. Yep, Nagizi's done. Sweet. Okay, so let's just take a look at some of these other attacks against us here. And attacks we've seen now. How about some bandit camps? Woo-hoo. You know what we need to do? We need to check weather here. Or at least check popularity. Let me see what the weather is. Oh, looks like we got some very nice weather. Right, sunshine. Excellent. So all our popularity is going to be pretty good. Don't have to worry about anything there for the most part. Not going to do any building in our villages tonight. Just trying to clear out some of these reports. Get the repairs done that we need to get done. And call it a day. A lot's been happening on our other worlds, so we got to get caught up on them as well. Boop, 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 boop. So the most recent attacks here. So the rat we haven't had a problem with. No problems with the rats at all. It's the snake that tends to be the issue here. Oh, look at that, Trillian stopped him. Excellent. Oh, even after being hit by a siege camp. Alright, good. So that worked out well. In fact, let's get our repairs in now. Get that done with. Obviously, it looks like we've had some of our villages hit multiple times since we last popped it in here today. Need to clean them all up. And eventually I'm going to have to get in here and really work on these castles. Need some iron here. Something we'll have to trade around later. So far, so good. Nothing I can build there yet now. See, I gotta make donations there too. Gotta keep building up here. So you know what? We will throw down a tower there. Throw down that there. And it's just a matter of which direction I want to force the troops into here. I guess this is more of a straight line. Of course, we're going to have another row of towers there too, so we'll do it this way. Alright, so there we go. That'll finish that side off anyway. Feed in. I think it needs iron. Yeah. Okay. Snera, we're good. Tordonius, not so good. Oh, yeah, let's do that, thank you. Alright, advanced options, restore troops, here we go, confirm, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Mimosa. Iron, of course. Always a lack of iron just because I don't have time to do a whole lot of regular trading between my villages. When I pop it in, it's usually just a check, repair, or build. I gotta start throwing in, I gotta really start trading, that way I can get supplies built up in all my villages. And Trillion here got hit pretty good. We'll do that, do that. And then everything here. Like that. Throw this guy down there. That guy there. Confirm, and then let's do this. Dash options, restore the troops so we can get our oil pots back. Beautiful. Finally, Tamarita. Tamarita. Again, we need some iron here. Fortunately, right next door to Tenera, so a quick trade there. Actually good. We feel all the castles are squared up here, all repaired up. So let's get this done. We got some more stuff to review here. So enemy attacks, minimal stuff here, relatively speaking. Take a look at this snake attack here. Good, Tizania had stopped him too, so. Of course, he came in from that side. We usually stop him in Tizania when he comes in from this side. Hopefully, once this completes, shouldn't have to worry too much about it. It'll add enough time to the pillage to where, even if he comes in the front door as he usually does, it should be able to stop the pillage. Excellent. She had to attack quite a few bandit camps here. Wolf Lair. Check out this guy. Yeah, this is the one that sort of surprised me. Flora Vista attacked in La Plata. Okay. Another one of the big guys. 12,000 honor for that too. Ah, yes. Okay. So this one looks like it turned out a little bit better. Again, the back-end archers there not being effective whatsoever. So we still might have to come in from a corner to be the most effective, I guess. And then we pop. Excellent. 24. So, we still lost a good number of pikemen, unfortunately. So we got here a couple more sneak attacks that we were able to stop. Oh, goodness gracious, pardon me. Long day. It's been a long, long day here at the Weiler household. This one is lasagna as well. From the back end, which we saw previously. So quite the easy stop there. Some bandit camps and Wolf Lairs. It's a relatively smaller one. Again, Lake Valley, a little bit larger than the typical ones we hit. Certainly surprising since I only have one village in there again, compared to the two villages I have in Free, and they're minuscule Wolf Lairs. So another big guy there. We didn't really take down that many Wolf Lairs, so we didn't suffer that many losses either. So that wasn't too bad at all. Okay, so yeah, it's the same one that we were looking at up by that somewhere I forget now. Actually, so that actually didn't turn out too bad. Maybe I should have attacked that one too. Of course, it all depends on how ranked up I've got the army as well. So that worked out well. Another big guy there. I finally get rid of our swordsman. Lost almost 30 pikemen in this guy. Swordsman is down there. Yep, there he went. About 20 losses there. So a lot of the ranking up still to do in all my parishes. So that was a nice easy walk in there, really. Still lost 20 pikemen within that bit of time. So again, teeny tiny in Agua Fria. An average one that Vegas hit. And another typical one in the Gizi. Excellent. So I'll just leave a few bandit camps, I think, to review. Let's take a look at a couple of them now. Oh, teeny tiny guy here. Teeny tiny guy. Bada bing, bada boom. Another relatively small guy here. Bit larger. Somewhat, not too bad though. Woohoo! Alright, that at least clears out some of the older stuff. I think we'll call it here because it is getting late. I still got a lot to do yet. Make sure the kids are in bed, sleeping. So we'll call it here. So this is PJ Weller saying thanks for watching. And please, please, please consider our $1 at a time initiative. If you like this video, if you like any of the videos we've done up to this point, please consider donating just $1. Just $1 to Extra Life by using that URL. Of course, there are links in the description of both the highlight and the description of the video on YouTube as well. So, BJ Waller channel, where we do most of our Extra Life stuff. The Real Millennium Group channel on Twitch, where we do our Guild Wars adventures. And, of course, our YouTube channel, which is Real Millennium Group. And catch us every Sundays from 9 to 11 p.m. on the Extra Life for Kids channel. This weekend, September 16th through the 18th, is Tabletop Appreciation Weekend. So I don't really have any technically tabletop games. I think I got planned for my Sunday, because it's actually the Extra Life for Kids Twitch channel is going to be doing some stuff, I think, Friday and Saturday. Streaming Wizards of the Coast stuff and that kind of thing. But we should actually be good to stream, from what I last heard from our captain here by clicking. So I'll be back streaming this coming Sunday. I thought I was going to be off, but I'll be here. There, Extra Life for Kids Twitch, doing some Risk 2. So we did Risk earlier when we were doing Wednesday nights earlier this summer for stream. So we'll do some Risk 2 there. So, you know, a board game sort of is on the tabletop. So we're probably going to be doing some Monopoly, finishing our Monopoly game that we had started over the summer during one of our Extra Life live streams. And I think Saturday I'm going to try something special, try to do an actual board game. Me and the kiddo, well, the kiddo, see if I can get that live streaming, see how that's going to work. So for 100 days of gaming, right here on the BJ Lauer channel. So we'll see how that works on Saturday. Hopefully I can get something going with that, see, make it work okay. So Lake Valley has a Wolf Lair to attack before we leave. And so again, you know, if you're mildly entertained by any of the videos we do here, please consider donating just $1. That's all we're asking, just $1. It's not a whole lot. Just one person, $1 for each video is what we're trying to garner. For each of these videos for 100 days. That, you know, that's a nice little $100 there. We can raise for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. I am, of course, a member of Judgment Gaming, the team. You can find more information about that by going to my participant page. Again, playing for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia out here on the East Coast. Again, BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. Until tomorrow, I will see you in game.